Hello and welcome to another video for the Honda Snowblower enthusiast group. Here's my shop. This is a Honda Snowblower shop. Almost everything in this garage is for Honda Snowblowers. Everybody that comes to the shop always wants to look around, so I'll give you a short tour of the shop. Here is a workbench, tool bench that I made out of pallet wood. Believe it or not, if you look at this shop, it looks like an incredible mess, but I know where everything is. Here's where I do most of my tool work. I have screwdriver holders I got from Costco. Here are some fire extinguishers. I got them all around, which is pretty important since I work with a welder and gasoline and grinding and stuff that makes sparks. I've got two different containers here, one for metric tools and one for SAE tools. Here's my mini pliers. They're Tecton pliers. They're really good. They're made in the USA. Here's where I keep all my battery operated tools and charges. And here's some toolboxes that my dad gave me. I get these bins from Costco, as you probably know. This is where I keep a lot of parts. When I take a machine apart, they're all listed by model number, so I know where the parts are. Here's another little workbench. This is where I rebuild engines, right side gearboxes, and auger gearboxes. Those are all mainly junk, or I'm taking apart for parts, and it's always a mess. Up here, if you can see it, my wife gave me that clock, Honda Snowblower clock. And here's where I keep parts, new cables, new belts. I got new bearings. And this bench here, well, this this bench here is mostly hardware. I got hardware organizers all over. I started with one. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, I think. Here's some more hardware organizers and different small parts like zerks and grommets and cotter pins, stuff like that. Down here I've got tracks. Or here's some more organizers. I get these organizers from Harbor Freight when they're on sale for like $5.95, something like that. These are very invaluable if you have a shop. Here's some more bins. See this bin here, it's got 828, 928, and 1132 parts, 80 parts on the bottom. Here's my Craftsman tool set that I've had for over 30 years. Made in the USA. Here's a toolbox I got for free. Somebody was moving, was giving it away, so I grabbed it. The little pancake air compressor, which can be pretty valuable when you're cleaning parts mainly. I do have some air tools, but this is not strong enough for air tools, but it's really good for cleaning, for blowing parts and stuff like blowing on carburetors, stuff like that. That's an engine from a 928, a GX270. It runs well. Here's the project I'm working on right now. This is a 928. I've got it in the service position so I can install this bucket. So I'll be doing that today, be installing this bucket onto this machine here. If you noticed, I have the auger brake clamped back from the auger cable. It's really important to do when you're reinstalling a bucket, so that the auger brake does not get stuck inside the auger pulley wheel, which is really common. Let's see what over here. This is my entertainment center where I have Sirius radio to keep me busy, keep me occupied. I like to post pictures all over the garage of Honda snowblowers. And this is my door. I like to take the pages from the shop manuals, the one that I need the most. I don't know if you can see this, but that's for the tensioner. And this is for your tracks. Everything, I refer to this quite a bit. So I know how to put the tracks, the wheels, and the tracks on correctly. Here's the shop manual on the carburetor. And here is your diagram for your right side transmission, or the final drive gearbox, as some people call it. I refer to this often anytime I take a gearbox apart, so I put it together correctly. It's really important to do that. And here's another project I'm working on. This is an 828 with electric start. I've got the bucket at the powder coat shop. Here's my 621. This is probably the best single stage snowblower that was ever built, in my opinion. It's a great machine. And going on to this side of the shop, there's some more parts bins, a workbench that's a total mess most of the time. This is where I keep my ultrasonic cleaner for the carburetors and various greases and sprays. Evaporust, that's pretty good stuff. A little grinder, which comes in handy a lot. Here is a gallon of Chem Dry carburetor parts cleaner and fluid film, which we mentioned many times on the group. And last but not least, this is a rollaway cart that I got from Harbor Freight for, I don't know, about $40. I can roll this out in and out of the garage when it's needed. And it's got all my different sprays and greases on it. And we actually got about 5 inches of snow last night. Here's a little work table that I use outside that has my vise on it, which is a most valuable piece of equipment. So that's the shop. This is where all the work gets done on Honda snowblowers. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe, and we'll try to have some more helpful how-to videos on basic maintenance and repairs soon. Thank you.